All right, we're about to go race Paul's. Where's the gas? All right, here we go. Well, hello dirt bike friends and foe. Yeah, we're out doing a vintage race and the old YZ is broke down. So, yeah, I've got to get a new ignition system for it. If you saw the last vintage video, and yeah, we've got stuff to do. So, my good buddy Paul has loaned me his 1984 CanAm 250, two-stroke, super sweet bike. Great power band. It's like a four-stroke kind of. So anyway, we got two heats out here. This is the first heat, and yeah, got a really terrible start. Didn't realize I had it in neutral. So yeah, that doesn't work very good. So it's first heat here is play catch up. So anyway, great track, Village Creek. I've ridden this track a few times and a little familiar with it, so I felt pretty comfortable. And first heat, I'm just getting used to Paul's bike, so you can hear me missing gears and trying to feather the clutch and being in too high of a gear, and you know, just trying to figure out the bike this first race. But you know, all in all, I do pretty good. So you can see here in the end how that all shakes out. But I make it by a handful of guys and work my way up near the top and had a good time. Really awesome racing another mid-80s vintage bike. Mine's a 76, and they're big difference. So I might have to get an 80s vintage bike, I'm thinking, but it'd be really nice to be able to race both eras, you know, the 70s and the 80s, and yeah, that's something to think about. But anyway, great track. Conditions are pretty good. It was super hot out. We're in Texas summer. Yeah, so it's pretty brutal around here these days. And yeah, so I'll let you check out some of the race. So if you're curious how the vintage race thing works, basically there's two heats of 4 laps for each class. So it's pretty short. You know, it's a lot different than cross country. It's both awesome. Cross country racing is just, God, you know, it's such an amazing, fun, challenging thing to do. But and I never thought I really liked tracks, but I have to hand it to the Texas Vintage Race Club, TVRC as we call it. Just an amazing group, super nice people, just real chill. The events happen really quick. Cross-country racing is like, an entire weekend, and it's a pretty big commitment. You really have to put some effort to do it. Where this is basically show up at 7, 8 in the morning and get out of there by 2. So pretty different, and just so much fun. I'm really falling in love with the vintage racing, and never thought I'd say I'd like riding tracks, but wow, these guys really put on some amazing races, amazing tracks. All the track owners really work with them to groom the track and make sure they're in great shape. And yeah, just really impressive group, and high five to the TVRC. Need to quit drinking. And speaking of awesome TVRC folks, yeah, I have to do a shout out to Paul and Jeff, two guys that are amazing riders and have inspired me to come out here, build a vintage bike. And yeah, you guys are great, and I can't tell you how awesome it is to come out to the vintage races with you guys. So, and a big shout out to Phil Pratt, my coach, my mechanic. He's helped me build my YZ from the ground up, every bolt. He's probably closer to that bike than I am. But yeah, shout out to all you guys. And I've met a ton of really awesome people out here at the vintage races, and shout out to all of you, because what an amazing group. And yeah, I'll shut up and let you watch the end of this heat. Next heat, much more exciting. I actually start in gear. Didn't get the whole shot, but hey, way better race. Check it out. So I didn't have it in gear on the start. And so let's get into heat 2. Yes, a much better race. I actually started in gear. Wow, yeah, that makes a huge difference if you didn't know. I'm not very good on starts, and it just shows to the lack of experience. I just don't have a lot of experience racing. So I'm getting better over time, and this race, heck, you know, coming out in 4th place and working my way up, I'll take it. Like Graham Jarvis, I don't mind starting a little back and chipping my way to the top. So, haven't done that much in my short career as a old guy Moto freaking dirt bike rider, but heck, just getting started. So, great race, really felt good on the bike this go round. I've only ridden this bike 3 times in my life, all in this day, and yeah, so feeling much more comfortable the 3rd time that I've ridden it around the track. It's a total of 12 laps in one day, and yeah, the last 4 were the sweetest. Really felt comfortable on the bike. You can hear it in the engine revs. You can hear it in what gear I'm in. And I just picked better lines and didn't make as many mistakes and chipped my way up to the top. My 1st place in any race. Wow. I'm pretty excited. So, can only get better from here. Yeah. More motorcycles, more racing, more fun. So at this point, yeah, I'm seeing only one guy in front of me. Yeah, been in this position many times before, but like I said earlier, I noticed a lot of them are taking wide turns. So, yeah, tried to take advantage of it right there. I missed a gear. Couldn't get around them and power through it, but just happened to be another turn right around the corner. So hit the inside line, and at this point I'm not going to look back. I'm just going to plow ahead and pour on. So this started to feel really good on the bike. I love the CanAm. If you've never ridden a CanAm, the 250 Rotex motor, whatever they call it, it's pretty amazing. I remember them as a kid, but you know, when I was younger and riding, but then got older and wasn't riding. You know, I remember the CanAms, but well, never really had the chance to get one on the track. And that is one mean machine. I know they made a 500 version too. I just can't imagine riding that. But this 250 two-stroke, just amazing. Like I said earlier, it has the kind of mild power band like a 4-stroke, but when you get on the pipe, that thing will move. You know, kind of you know, like some of the modern bikes now. My Husqvarna, new Husqvarna is that way. I mean, it's got a little bit of lugging 4-stroke and a lot of screaming 2-stroke. Yeah, the betas, a lot of the new bikes have, you know, cross-country bikes kind of geared up like that. So I'm going to shut up. Yeah, this guy is not in my class. I was thinking I was in second place when he came by me. Lost my position, but he is actually in another class. So, yeah, I finished thinking I was in second, but oh well, ended up in first place. Okay, so we just got the white flag, and this is the last lap, and yeah, I'm not going to catch the guy in front of me in a different class, and I'm going to keep first place and kind of pull out a gap here the last lap, and kind of finish with a nice comfortable first place win. So I'm not going to bore you with my amateur riding anymore. But anyway, hey, appreciate y'all's support. Thanks for watching Old Guy Moto Freaking. Ride hard, have fun, be safe, and we will catch you next time.